Hey, welcome back as we continue our Iowa Saints franchise on Wood Sports Gaming. The Saints are 14 and 12, 2 games over 500, but they just kind of keep staying at that 500 mark. They really need to have a breakout game here against the Orioles at home, and they've got a big home stretch here with Baltimore coming to town, Toronto coming to town, and then Tampa coming to town. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, sit back, grab a soda, get your popcorn, enjoy the ball game. And remember, we do not own the content of the game. They belong to MLB
We are
and
under
San
the
Diego
lights this
Studios.
evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Saints. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kyle Arnold will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, and we are set for baseball here this evening. The 2-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matty, Heston Kjerstad is a guy I really have my eyes on. He's really swung the bat well against. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Into the box now, number 11. Up high, 2-1 now. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
And it's fouled away. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that is off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. A for effort by the left fielder, but he couldn't quite haul it in.
Yeah, he climbs the ladder but ran out of rungs, Matty. After that, it's game on. And he was booking it around the bags and earned himself that triple.
Into the box, Nick Kurtz. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
2 down, no one on base. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. 2 out, nobody on. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave a hard fastball.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Orioles are on top, 1-0. Number 38 is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So now into the box is Tyler Pee-wee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at him with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
O'Neill moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Standing in now, Ryan Mountcastle. A ball and 2 strikes now. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Line drive to left. And it's into the outfield.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
To the plate now, David Woods. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Mountcastle, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. A payoff pitch one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through a base hit. In now, Shane Woods, lofted in the air out toward right center. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second here. Nobody out.
Strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
3-2 pitch. Down the left field line and hard hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
At the plate now, Heston Kjerstad. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Into the box now, Luis Urias. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
To the plate now, Wilson. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied into straightaway right. Mountcastle gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Matt Country Boy.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And strike three called as he gets a little help there. One away.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Stepping in now, Gunnar Henderson. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Here's the 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up.
Bat will be Danny Edwards. Now the 3-2 pitch. Runner goes for second. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw won't get him.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Kalen Moore. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Henderson on third. Edwards at second with 1 away. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch.
Into the box, Ryan Mountcastle. And that one yanked just foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So here's Jeff McNeil as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here it comes on 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Soft liner to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Ready now for Baltimore, number 11. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. So a full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Swing and a flare down the line. Right fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
At the plate, Nick Kurtz. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Runners on first with one down. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to 2-0. And now David Woods struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
O'Neill is there to put it away for route number 1.
The designated hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He collected a base hit his first time up. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
The first baseman, number 44, James Woods.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. At the plate now, Shane Woods in for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Next to hit is Matt Country Boy. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So here's Pete Alonso, struck out in his first at-bat. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So now to the plate, Adley Rutschman. Swing, miss on the fastball, and got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Squared that one up just a little late. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box now, Heston Kjerstad. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Matt Countryboy. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And he fouls this one off. Heading out towards shallow right. O'Neill has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunnar.
So now to the plate, Gunnar Henderson worked a walk his first time up. The 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring Luis Urias to the plate. Now the pitch. A little bouncer. On the ground up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Wilson. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate, Jeff McNeil. To 2-2 now. Comes set. Now the pitch.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
At the plate now, number 11. Ground ball right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. They're loaded with 1 away.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Into the box, Nick Kurtz. To 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, he Pete Alonso. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
The 1-2 pitch. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Orioles leave him loaded, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Luis Severino, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Second baseman Kalen Moore. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kalen Moore is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th.
Tyler Pee-wee.
In now, Tyler Pee-wee. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Popped him up. McNeil shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the right fielder.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. The 1-1 home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next up, the switch hitting former #1 overall pick, Adley Rutschman. The 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Moore ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Number 9, Tyler O'Neill.
In now for the O's, Tyler O'Neill. He went down on strikes last time up. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Full count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hard ground third. Right to him. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, David Woods. The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Back up the middle, reined in. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Number 44, James Woods.
Next up, Shane Woods. Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared off to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
That's what's so disappointing. And yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
To the plate now, Matt Country Boy. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Woods is off of first with 2 away. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
To the left side, but it's well fouled.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Count remains full. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Todd Hines is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Luis Urias. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a little looper down the left field line. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Number 27.
Standing in now, Wilson. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup and the pitch. High hop, and he barehands it. Touche, sir.
Now batting, number 1.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jeff McNeil. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here now the 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Down the left field line and deep, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Got him looking, and that is the inning. They're up 2-0. Cano gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 78.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the first-year shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. The 1-1. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Ripped down the line. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
So next to bat will be Danny Edwards, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. Oh, but he beats it out. Almost a remarkable play. They'll have runners at the corner.
For him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Stepping in now, Kalen Moore. And it's 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Into the box, Tyler Pee-wee. Swing and a liner. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Tried to test the arm that time, but he was having none of it. A great throw to end the frame. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Nick Anderson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate is number 11. Last time through was a base hit. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Nick Kurtz will be next. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And there's a base hit on the line. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat. At the plate, David Woods, and it's fouled away.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Lofted in the air out toward right center. O'Neill waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. Now here is Matt Country Boy. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. All even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. A check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All set to start the ninth in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Tyler O'Neill. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Heston Kjerstad. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Here's his swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that one is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
They still have the bottom of the ninth to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
To the plate now, Luis Urias. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mountcastle is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 37.
So next to hit is Wilson. He bounced out last time up. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Home half of the ninth coming up. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. Ryan Helsley comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. The 2-1 misses off the plate.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Popped him up. McNeil is calling for it. 1 out.
Oh.
Stepping up is Kalen Moore, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The center fielder, number 7.
So here is Tyler Pee-wee, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Severino gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Kyle Arnold pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Ryan Helsley records the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the home team, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we